Good day, educators and future educators. Doing great? Please remember these few things. Eyes on me, ears on me, hands on your notes. Let's get started. Technology leads to faster, more accurate, more efficient processes that gives us a lot of convenience. Education embraces the advantages of technology for the 21st century style. Then learners acquire higher level skills for real-world problems through facilitating and application. According to Brewer, learners must rise above the rote, factual level to begin to think critically and creatively. Emphasis is more on change as part of learning. Before, teacher has the total control and manipulation inside the class. After technology, today, learner engage in learner-centered instruction with various sources of potential coming from the teacher, parents, and technology. Teacher engage the students in lower level rote, using drill and practice techniques for basic level learning. And if teachers want to emphasize higher order skills, methods of simulations, discovery, problem solving, and cooperative learning is employed. There are significant change for the student. There is a shift from students passively waiting for teacher to give directions and information and view teacher as the source of answers. Then shifting to being active and participating to gain access to information and experiences that desire to explore, discover, and create unique solutions, thus view a teacher as source that encourages them to expand their knowledge. There are significant change for the teachers as well. There is a shift from teachers as the content expert and source of all answers and instructions, where they have all the control and focus of student learning, like giving preset exercises. Then shifting to participating, not just a teacher but also a learner, viewed as support, collaborator, and coach of the students throughout the learning process.
ICT means Information and Communication Technology. It refers to technologies that provide access to information through telecommunications. This includes the internet, wireless networks, cell phones, and other communication mediums. ICT has also been a driving force for globalization, but it has also divided the world into those who have not, information rich, and information poor. ICT in education is an essential part of a modern study. To walk with the modern world, ICT is a must for students. This world is based on pieces of information. This development can be seen as an explicitly developing and policy-based approach at different levels of education system. This approach is concerned with issues like equity of access, curriculum relevance in technology, methodological development in technology, and cultural sensitivity. How does ICT in education initiatives contribute to the Millennium Development Goals? These are the following: increasing access through distance learning, enabling a knowledge network for students, training teachers, broadening the availability of quality education materials, and enhancing the efficiency and effectiveness of educational administration and policy. ICT helps transmitting information both to teachers and students. With the help of this, it is one of the effective ways of learning.
Before I begin, let's recall first the information and communication, technology and education. We learned about ICT and technology, and we understood incorporating technology for the 21st century education and the significant change in facilitating and adopting of ICT between teachers and learners. And now to continue, the global curriculum and the impacts of technology in education. The global curriculum. Teachers and students exploring the Internet's educational possibilities are termed internauts. Trailblazers on this new education frontier, not limited by distance or national boundaries. Curriculum for the world includes problem-solving strategies, cross-cultural knowledge, and communication skills. Now, let's talk about the impacts of technology in education. Computers in education enable us to, first, teach more effectively. Second, reach and teach more students. Third, make the world our classroom. Fourth, turn latchkey kids into connected kids. Fifth, get ready for the future. On the other hand, computers in education disable us because effective teaching all but disappears. The digital world remains divided. Students risk becoming antisocial. Computers are a health risk. Lastly, the fundamental skills are sidelined.
How will the predicted changes affect education and schooling in the future? Education is a complex, a social, cultural, and a political phenomenon. While it is relatively simple to predict that present technological trend will one day result in a computer capable of responding to human vocal commands, it is far less certain how, if all such development may impact the education. A future where teachers and learners embrace and integrate educational technology and use it to improve teaching and learning is envisioned. The following are some of the possible outcomes of the process of change. Multimedia learning resources available via information networks will proliferate and become an essential features of education. Learners and teachers alike will have access to powerful portable computing devices that will be wirelessly connected to the network resources. Learning increasingly will take place in authentic contexts and focus on authentic tasks. Students will become active learners, collaborating with one another and with more experienced members of the society to seek out information and gain knowledge. Teachers' rules will tend to shift from the sage on the stage to the guide on the side. Education will become a lifelong process, important, and is also accessible to all. The artificial division of grade levels will disappear. The boundaries separating schools from each other and the community will blur or disappear. Education and industry. Jobs and skills should match. One of the directs in finding a job is a mismatch of skills possessed by the graduates and the requirements of the job. To solve the problem in mismatch in skills, the former President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo issued an executive order creating a new path called LADYBugs System of Education and Training, converging the Tibet System of Technical Education and Skill Development Authority, which is called the TESDA, and the Higher Education Program of Commission on Higher Education. The basic features of the system are as follows. Students and trainees acquire technical and vocational skills. After the training, the graduates apply for jobs and get employed. When they decide later to continue their studies to earn a college degree, one of the outstanding features of the LADYBugs system is the portability of credits earned in a TESDA. This innovation program of partnering for job is perhaps the solution to the problems of the mismatch in the competencies and skills of graduates and the requirement of the employers.
Feeling awesome? Don't forget to drop your insights after this video.
The group would like to thank the following credits: